Hello everybody, and welcome back to Attack of the B Team. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Standing on an elevator. Well, that's kind of cool. Woo, woo. Alright guys, so we're back up in our Flan's gun room, and I've done a little work in here. So, since last episode I kind of did what I was talking about, where I've set this all up so that now we have access to our routed request pipe here for all of our goodies. I've got a chest on the side, and as you can see, so as you know, around my house I've got a bunch of these set up, right? And I've got kind of a different similar look, but a bit of a different setup over there. That one goes up into the crafting station, and I have a chest beside it, which is the garbage can, right? I think I've finally have the setup I like, and I might go around changing it now, but some of them don't really fit into this style with the space I have for it. But the style that I think I'm really liking now is, so you want a request pipe, obviously somewhere easy to access. You request something, say like this button, right? I'll submit for it, and some places I have it where it comes right into here. That actually gets pretty annoying when you're trying to craft things, or if you filled, I've noticed too, if you have everything single slot filled, then when you request for something, I seem to lose the item, like it has nowhere to go, and you'd think it'd go back. Maybe it does, I just don't notice. But you'll see the button actually went right into the chest over here, right? So the setup that I like is the red request pipe attaches to your chest and puts all of the things you request straight into here, but you have a chest close enough to your crafting station that it can actually access your chest. So now when you're working away, you say, okay, I need something, you know, like I want a bunch of these, submit, and then you go back up here and you're crafting away, grabbing stuff, and then all the things you need just kind of show up in here, and you just keep going. And as far as the garbage can is concerned, that can be close, but doesn't have to be right in the system. At least I don't think so, because when you're ready to get rid of stuff, you normally have a bunch of stuff you want to get rid of. Just go over here, drop it in, boom. And I like the look of those too. So yeah, underneath there, it's connected to the pipes, right? Just like we've done before. It kind of like comes up through here, and we have another pipe system down there. So I just brought it up, and it just runs right underneath here and hooked up. Now the next thing I want to do though, and this is a little bit different than we've done before, but it's based on some of the ideas that we've done down there with our other automated crafting area, is so I've made up the, here, I guess I don't need this button. Let's just go throw it back into the system. But I made up a few more items here. So let's grab these. And what I want to do is see if this works, so if I open this guy up here, and then I open that up, and you can see there's the pipe, right, that's running underneath. What I want to do is disconnect that. And then let's go grab all the junk that fell, right? And I want to, come here, thank you. If I go over here where I'm keeping these guys right now, I need a interface pipe as well, like so. And I want to attach that, and we've got, okay, so I'm going to need one of those, which one is it? Is it this guy? I think it's one of those. Yep. So if I knock him out, I want you, boom, got him. And let's put the hold one there so that the pipe can get through. And not shift click, so there, now we got a hole for the pipe to attach. And I want to put this here. Now what you'll see is so it still connects up, and it connects up over there, and it still connects through there, but it also now connects up to the bottom of this chest, and we've got 4 slots in here, and I've got these 4 cars I want to use. So first and foremost is, extractor chip. Did I want an extractor chip on here? No, I didn't. Why do I have that? I don't want an extractor chip there. What I do want to do though is I want to have a broadcast chip and a responder chip in there, so that when whatever's in this chest, so all of this stuff, like all this iron, this fiberglass, this gunpowder, all the stuff that's in here, if I'm somewhere else in my house and I request for it, right? So you can see there's 128 fiberglass. That's because there's 64 downstairs in the machine that autocrafts, and then I've also got the 64 up here. So it's seeing it from both places, right? So I can see all of the stuff in my system, because that's one of the annoying things I have right now is like when I'm holding stuff in these areas here and I have stuff over here, and I do that because it's stuff I use a lot in these rooms, right? And constantly asking for these things gets annoying as well. So I keep stuff kind of in easy access. But if you do something like this where you want to have things that are easily accessible that you use a lot in this area. So in this area here, if I'm crafting guns, right, I need wood and glass and fiberglass and gunpowder and iron. These are the things that is used in a lot of the different tools, or sorry, different weapons and all of those components. So I want to keep them in here, but I also, if I do need, let's say I run out of iron in the system, right? There's only 107 iron in here, and of course a bunch of blocks, but there is like a bunch of it right in here. I think this is all of the iron ingots that are in the system. The rest of it is just blocks and the rest of it, but this allows me to have access to it. So that's what these two chips connected to this chest will give me, but I also can store stuff in here. And the other thing I want to do though as well is I made myself up a stock keeper chip. I learned all about these, right, with that crafting space downstairs. And what I've done with this one is I've said, I always want you to fill when missing. I want to have 64, or let's put this down here, and let's go. Oh no, I don't need to use that thing. So if I just click on this, right, you'll see I basically put in, I want to keep a stack of iron, I want to keep a stack of gunpowder, glass, fiberglass, and oak wood in that chest. And this is, here, let's press O to get rid of that. Refill when items are missing, refill when items are empty. So empty would be it's all gone, and then refill it. Missing means there's not enough in here. Make sure you always top it up to 64. And that's what I want. Do I have that right? When missing, yeah. So if I put that in there, what that'll do is it'll make sure that there's always at least a full stack of each of these things in here, which would be really nice, right? Because that way now I always have the materials I need in the area that I most often use it, but I'm not limiting, or not limiting, I guess. I'm not depriving myself of those same resources when I'm somewhere else. So same over here, and I want to use some of those resources for something else, I can still get them. So thought you guys might like that, right? And so yeah, it's pretty cool. So if right now, if we have, I still haven't finished making all the guns. The last one I built was the Uzi. I've also put up some gun racks and some of the other guys I have up here, but so right now, if I needed to make, let's say, what's the next gun? Is say this AK-74. I need iron and I need fiberglass, as well as for this I need iron, fiberglass, and excuse me, sorry, and gunpowder. So if I say, let's grab, you know, half a stack of this. I need that gunpowder and I need that iron. When I come back, you should see that there's now a full stack of the fiberglass in there. So if I go in here now, so I've got, you know, I got the stuff in my inventory. I wish I could do the same thing with this you can with these crafting stations and have them hooked to a chest, but it doesn't seem to work that way. It's got to be in your inventory. So if I go and make the AK, make this now, right? So I can make one of these, and I can make one of these. And I didn't show you guys this before, I don't think, when I was making them all, maybe once, but the reloading, like right click on it, right? And the sounds and the animation, the reloading animation, it's just whoop. And don't right click when you're trying, or don't have it in your hand when you're trying to open a chest, because you just shoot. Now I can put that into my collection here. And you'll see now, see, there's a full stack of fiberglass that's in here. And the nice thing about that now too is you'll see down here in our system, it's oops, not that. It's now trying to refill this, right? So as soon as I pull from this pile here, you should see, yep, boom, it's continued. Now it's trying to refill it so that it's always, I've always got a stack of all these things down here. One thing I too should mention about this stuff from last episode as well is I made a few mistakes, I believe, in this pulverizer. I forgot to put in I forgot to set this configuration on a few machines. So I think this one was missing it, and a couple of them were missing the configuration to make sure. And the basic configuration I have for all of these machines, right, is in on the top, out on the bottom. So you can see that it's very much the same some of them are a little different, right? This was that special case, but we did walk through this one. But it's all basically in on the top, out on the bottom. And this one has 2 ends because of the water. But yeah, so just so you know that if you thought maybe I missed a step last time, I did notice it and I fixed it. So now it's all working really, really well. And if we go back up here, so what I'm going to do now is, now that you've seen that hookup and how that all works, I'm just going to go through and build the rest of these guns and fill up the chest with all of the guns. And then we're going to test them out and see, maybe even look at some of these modifications here that we can make and try them out and see how well they work. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I have made all the guns, and I've taken the 2 I had from up there and put them in here, and here you go. So here is every single gun that is in the Flans mod, all the pistols, all of the rifles and automatic weapons, as well as even some of the explosives, and that is a rocket launcher. Yeah, we've got to try that. Or rocket propelled grenade. I would guess that would be what that is, actually. But yeah, so some of these are pretty cool, and we want to try them out. Now, I think I put on this guy, so if I throw him, whoop, not in here, into here, yeah, I put the red dot sight on him. So I think, unless I'm mistaken, you guys, oh, rain. Oh, is it still, I think it's just still barely night. Let's see if we can catch it. Oh no. No. Ha 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 ha. Let's see if that'll reset the... Yeah, you can see it was requesting a lot of stuff. Let's see if that resets the rain. Hopefully it does. Come on, go away. Oh, it looks like it's clearing. Ha ha. Just barely caught that. Alright, no more rain. So this is the modification table. Now you can take a gun, you can throw it in here, and we did a little bit of this last time, and depending on the gun you can have different attachments. Now these are the attachments I think that are in, so I've gone through all those stuff in Flans here, and I think I found all of the attachments that you can make. So there's a silencer obviously for the barrel of the gun, and then there's 2 different types of sights, and then there's a foregrip, right? So some of them you can put the foregrip on, some of them you can choose your sights, and some of them you can put a silencer on it. So this is an automatic pistol of sorts. And let's see, so silencer. Why does that say silencer already? Because I already have a silencer on that gun. I didn't, yep, I must have made one. Okay, cool. So it does tell you what attachments are on there. So you can put, like, if you put this sight on there, instead of the red dot sight with that, oh, darn it. I just threw it on the ground. It did keep the attachments. Cool. So now if I aim with this, I can get the sight on here. And it's also got the silencer. So it should be quieter. So if we now take that silence, oops, darn it. I keep doing that. Let's take the silencer off of this. Can I stack those? No, okay. And throw it on the ground, because that's what I like to do. And then we... Oh, wow, yeah. That is a big difference. Big difference. In sound. Oh, darn it. Ah! Yes, I'm wasting ammo. So yeah, what do we got here? So we've got, so that guy's got the sight on it now. Let's take the sight back off. So yeah, so you can combine all the different kinds and kind of get your customized weapon, right? So let's see, maybe something like the saw. This is a crazy weapon in real life, and I'm sure it's pretty crazy in here as well. Oh yeah, see, we can put a foregrip on this guy. So it should be maybe less recoil, I would think. And you can put a sight on it. Let's try the red dot sight on it, see how that looks. And throw it on the ground, because that's what I do. So now let's aim with it. And that's pretty cool. So now what is it? If I take that off, let's take that foregrip off and see if that makes a difference at all in the recoil of the gun. I think it did. I don't know, it's hard to say. But it's a cool gun. Yeah, so let's take that off. So yeah, so just play around, right? Go back and forth, figure out what gun you like the best, and play. And we got some pistols in here as well. So everything I've made one magazine for every single one of these, just to kind of try them out and see which one I like the best. I haven't really done a lot of playing yet, but one of the things I think is kind of cool that you can do is you can make these targets from open blocks. And let's just grab a lever, and I'll grab these guys, and let's just show you what we can do with these. So if I was to take this target and place it right, say here, put a lever beside it, give it a redstone charge. So you got to give it a redstone charge for it to pop up, and it'll go back down, right? So you can make like an automated shooting range maybe with that kind of thing. Also, if you put a like you can put like redstone dust, or like this guy will actually emit a redstone charge when you shoot it, and I believe it emits a longer one for how close you are to the target itself. So if we go back over here, and one thing you can do is if I go in here, like these targets obviously work with your bows and stuff. So like if I shoot and hit that target, see how it lit up? So it says you hit the target. Now, not exactly sure. We don't have a whole lot of space in here. So if I just put 2, so let's go right for the middle. Oh, there's only 1. What if we go on the end? Only 1? I thought, well, maybe I need to use something other than these guys. We'll use our soft guy to pick these back up. But I'm pretty sure it'll actually emit like more of a signal if let's just use a little bit of redstone and see what happens here. So if I go, I think it'll go in any direction. So if I shoot this, okay. Now does it go any further if I, oh, see, it went all the way out here. So let's just run this signal back a bit more. So how many blocks we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's go all the way back to say 11. And see if I stand back here on this and I fire and I try and hit the center of the target. So it went there. If I go a little higher, yeah, see, it went all the way up here. So yeah, so the closer you get to the target, the further the redstone signal goes. Now you have to figure out exactly what the max is or whatever. Maybe it's 10 if you get right in the middle. But the other cool thing about this is it also works. Now it didn't originally. It was upgraded eventually in a later version, but in the version we're using right now, it will also work with weapons. So if I say, let's grab a pistol, let's grab more of a sniper rifle. Let's grab, say, the P90. That's good for now. And then let's throw these down here. So now if I want to try and fire my gun at the target, see? It actually registers as well. And it does the same, should do the same thing for how close you are to the target. Ooh, that went all the way up to here. So yeah, so it's this is kind of a nice. Let's oh darn it. Keep doing that. So the gun I'm using right now is this M21. Let's put that in there. Let's say throw a silencer on it, and let's put that sight on it. And then let's aim. Let's see if we can still see the oh, I didn't. Okay, let's aim. See how accurate this thing is. Oh, it definitely hit the target. You can see the light flashes on and off there, but it's can't see how far this thing goes before we. So if we, oh yeah, see, it went all the way up here, and this was 11 blocks away. So we're getting pretty good in at the center of that target. So this is pretty cool. And then we got the P90. Look at the recoil on that. That's the longer you hold it, the higher up it flies. I wonder, can we put a... No, we can't even put a foregrip on the P90. So you probably want to take smaller burst sight. And then you don't deal So more like special forces, right? It's like pop up. Three burst shots. Yeah, so these are pretty cool. So I think I got a bunch more of these targets, right? So I was thinking maybe like setting up outside here, or maybe all the way down the other side of this, or you can set up targets around the place and then do some target practice. I think that'd be pretty cool. But the guns are pretty nice. Yeah. And so I'm gonna find out which one is my favorite and take one of those to the end with me for making it. I don't know. I think it'd be cool to bring maybe a sniper rifle to the end, or maybe some kind of an automatic weapon. Make it more interesting than just bringing your regular old bow and arrow. And I'm gonna play and kind of figure out, you know, what's the best combination. What gun do I like the best? But before we finish for today, I think what we have to do is we have to try out these explosives. So I got a few different guns in here. Let's just put these away, and we need to try out the grenades, the claymores, the C4, and then there's a C4 remote control as well. So and this rocket, or this grenade launcher. And let's not have that in our hands, because that scares me a little bit. Alright, let's head down. We should still have lots of daylight, right? We just made it day. Now, I've been meaning actually for quite some time to, and you'll see here there's been some creeper explosions in and around here, which I don't mind so much, because I've meant to do this from a long time ago, is kind of landscape this a bit, because this massive wall outside these windows isn't the nicest thing in the world. I want to bring those down a bit. So why don't we see if these things actually are destructive. Now I don't know if they are, what their range are. So let's head up here, and let's put one. Let's see here. Let's put one here. Are you gonna blow up? How do I activate you? Yeah, not that way. Here, let's see. Maybe it's you have to right click on it, or do you just walk up to it and it... Oh! That's what you do. Oh, and it is getting dark. Oh, it is dark. Let's make it light so that we don't have to worry about creepers coming and getting us all through the night. And a little target there. Oh, that went a lot quicker than I thought. There we go. Alrighty. Let's head back outside. And alright, so whoops, I'm going to the washroom. Let's head outside again and get ourselves locked in the doorway like we usually do. Any nasties out here? Oh yeah, that's our dealie going here. These guys are still working away over here. I actually had a little incident. I came to check on my lapis and it didn't look like it had increased much, and I went over to check on my sheep and they were all gone. There was no sheep in here anymore. And I went walking around looking to see if there was any sheep around. I heard some sheep, and my blue colored sheep were out here. So I don't know what happened. They somehow escaped out of here. And I don't get how they did that, but they escaped out of the fence area and they were just wandering about. But all of my piggies were still in here. Hey piggies. Hello. Still making me lots of power. Alright. Let's try out these explosives. Let's head back over here to this area. This is our testing range. So the claymores hurt me, but it didn't blow up any of the ground. So they're non-destructive as far as the ground is concerned. Plastic explosives. Okay, so if I put, say, one of you, I really hope that these don't blow up my house. Okay. Ooh, cool. I throw it. Okay, when I walk up to it, it doesn't blow up. That's what this guy's for, right? See for a remote. Let's walk over here. Ready, set, fire! Whoa. Okay, I think that definitely took out some... Yep, it blew up some land. It blew up some land, that's for sure. And then how about the grenades? Waiting. Whoa! Oh goodness, yeah, those are destructive. Big time. And how about the RPG? Can I aim this? Yep. And fire. Holy. Yep, that is definitely destructive as well. And it looks like you gotta aim a little lower than you want. Holy. This thing was pretty crazy. And I'm out of ammo now. So I need to reload, I have to build more. But oh wow, that was pretty cool. So let's so the claymores are good for like PvP obviously, because they'd be oh shit. Put it right on my butt. They'd be great. So like how much hearts do I have right now? So I've got pretty good armor, but not the greatest. And if I walk up to it, it took 2.5. I think it was 2.5. Oh, and yeah, you might have noticed that I've got more hearts because if I go to here, I've got 8 red heart canisters on me now, almost 10. That's the most I can get for the red ones, right? And it'll give me a full another 10 hearts, and then I got to start working on the yellow ones after that, which will give me even more hearts. But yeah, so I feel a little bit stronger. And let's just, I heard something walking. Let's throw the, oh, that was the C4. Boom! Oh wow! All right, and then let's see how good we can do with these. Let's blow up some more stuff. Oh, if I can get back up. Oh, I wonder, can we find a creeper and give him a taste of his own medicine? It's daytime now though, so probably not. Wow. Okay, these things are pretty cool. There's no. Let's go over there. And then over there. Nice. Okay, this is really fun. I think this is how you clear land in modded Minecraft. Okay, I'm having way too much fun with this. There, see, I don't just destroy, I also build. Look at that pretty flower. Alright guys, so with that, let's walk into the crater that I made, and look at this crater. That is I think that's good for today. I'm really enjoying these weapons, and I'm going to take them to the end with us. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.